Hey, Bayek, it's me, Ian, and I'm so excited. I am. I had to just make this video. Here it is, The Craft on 4K, and it is one of my all-time favourite films, and I just had to talk about it, and that's what I'm going to do, rumble away like I do, but it is. I just excited, so excited. Here it is. I've got a copy, and it's not even available in the UK. No, it's on Shout Factory, the Scream Factory range. Yes, and I've got a copy. So, let's talk about it. Okay, The Craft, is from the 90s. 1996. Wow, 1996. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. The 90s, yeah. It's very 90s, yeah. But also, it hasn't. It still seems so relevant. I would say it hasn't aged, really. No, I would say it hasn't aged at all. No, it looks great. You know, I mean, you can tell it's 90s. I mean, like, there's the music, and there I was thinking, oh my God, Portishead from the 90s. That's in the soundtrack. Lots of great music. And that would just struck me. So I love Portishead and all that stuff. Anyhow, what can I say about this? It was considered a cult classic now. At the time, yeah. Though it was made for $15 million. It was a massive box office success. 55.6 million it made. And it must still be making money. Get your copy. I'll add to it. I know. But what can I say is, 15 million it's not the lowest of low budgets. We've seen a lot of really great low budget films, but it's not exactly a massive blockbuster kind of budget. So for what it is, it's actually great. And I can hear all those technical people going, hey, special effects, hey, they're not as good as they are nowadays. And I can tell them, hey, listen, I like them. I don't care, actually. Sometimes special effects, I don't mind if they're really bad or whatever people consider bad. It is a film, or even a TV series, whatever people think, but special effects are there, yeah. Just relax, yeah, enjoy it. I mean, I'm a big fan of Doctor Who, classic Doctor Who. Yes, special effects. Yeah, but I enjoy the stories. I love it. It is. But this film, I think the special effects are good. I think they're great. Yeah, I don't care what people might say about them. They're great, and I love them. And this 4K transfer, well, okay, people are gonna go, hey, it's not as perhaps showcasey as, like, say, I don't know, The Shining. I mean, everyone talks about Shining, such a great transfer and what have you. But I think it's good. I like it. And it's the best you're going to get this film. And if you love the film, then you want the best you can. And I absolutely love it. Absolutely love this film. It's interesting that the director, Andrew Fleming, who, if you look at his career, after this, didn't do any more horror films. But his first horror film, 1988, Bad Dreams, is actually quite a favourite of mine as well. Absolutely love it. That's more what you call low budget. It's great. It's the one, I don't know if you know it, Bad Dreams 1988. It's the one where a survivor of a cult he's having these bad dreams about this really creepy leader. And it's so good. It's another classic. Maybe I'll talk about that in another one. I'll ramble on. But anyhow, just to digress. But he went on, Andrew Fleming, to do more comedies and into TV sort of directing and what have you. I think probably Arrested Development is one of his sort of more well-known things that he went into. But anyhow, I digress there. if you talk about the craft, the actual when you look at the cast, the most famous person in there was Neve Campbell, but the whole cast is fantastic. It really is. They're all good, and that relationship that you see in the girls is it just works so well in the film. The acting is just incredible, and I think the script. We need to look at the script as well. The script has clearly been well researched. All the stuff about witchcraft is very spot on, and the research is excellent. And I think that adds to the authenticity almost of the film as well. It gives it something solid. And then, of course, the script and the film takes things to other levels as well. And that's why, when you watch it today, this film still seems relevant. You know, there's a lot of like the teen issues that you get, you know, like, you know, body image, relationships, how teens are, that sexuality, all that is there. And then even racism is still there, and you've got it in there. The whole thing is good. And I know there'll be all these, you can't have that. No, you can, and it's there, and it always was. So get over it, you know. It is a great film, and guess what? It's entertaining. It is so entertaining. The first half, I think, what I like about the first half is there is actually a sort of comic element, there's humour there, but it's not overplayed, and I think that's important, because if you overplay the humour, I think it can distract a lot from the film, and it doesn't. And then in the second half we go into a lot more darker, real tense direction, and I love that as well. That's why it's so entertaining. It's so entertaining, and I think the ending is so shocking as well. For anybody who hasn't seen it, I won't give away the ending, but I think that ending is just really, that image that you see at the end, I think is just amazing. It really adds to my enjoyment of this film even more, you know. I can't say any more about it. I absolutely love this film. It's if you haven't seen it, hey, get this end to see this film. I'll tell you. You know, I'm not going to be technical. I can't be technical about it, as I've said, but this film is reet grand. It really is reet grand, honestly. I just really recommend it to anybody. If you've got a passion for films, don't be put off by, like critics. If you look on Rotten Tomatoes, it's 56%. Wow. Who cares about critics? They go, blah, 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 blah. You know, the praise of films as you see it and think, oh, the film, you're thinking, well, it wasn't that good, you know. And then they slag a film off. And if you enjoy certain films like I do, you know they're going to be slagged off. But you don't care about the critics. So don't worry about critics. Let them do what they do. You, if you're a passion for films and enjoy them, just enjoy the films. And if you don't enjoy it, well, that's it. You know, it's not a crime, you know. But if you have a passion for films, enjoy it. And that's what it's all about, you know. And also, as a physical media collector, as it's expanded and what have you, I've thought, well, look, all the films I want in my collection have got to be ones that I'm going to watch and really love a lot more than just having them there because, well, you should have them there. They're out now. You've got it because of space and money, finances, etc. So, what you do is enjoy what you do. I mean, that's what you got to do. That's life, you know. And I hope, you know, as I ramble on, and that you might actually be enjoying it. And if you do, you can subscribe or you can like the video. That's all I say. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, you know. Just enjoy it all. And I think it's time for me to say, like I normally do, I'll see thee, and I'll see thee again.